You know, Jordans. Hey man, I was out here playing a little basketball, and like, it seemed like every time we would be done playing, people kept coming up to me asking me, how did you put your 24s on your Caprice like this? Another dude pulled up in a silver Impala, and he was like, man, how you do that? Because I want to put 4s on mine. And it kind of reminded me how I was when I kind of started with this shit. You know, I ain't really had a lot of money and shit. I was trying to figure out what to do and everything. So I'm going to tell y'all what I did. Hopefully it'll help a couple dudes out there. If you got any questions about how to things you want done to your Chevy, man, holla at me. Because me and my niggas, we think about opening up a shop in Chicago, man. Real talk. Getting some money together and just doing it. We've been talking about it for years. So, you know, the first thing I did was I did a little research because there was a certain look that I wanted for my Chevy. I like the muscle car look, the way that they kind of lean forward a little bit, tail in the air, nose to the ground. So when I went to the place, you know, go to any urban area, any inner city, you know what I'm saying, that does like mufflers and shocks and springs, and tell them that you want the heavy duty shock and spring package. You know what I'm saying? What that'll do is he lifted it up 3 inches in the front and 4.5 inches in the back. That was my request, but it can go all the way up to 6 inches. It's gonna be hard for you to see it because it's getting kind of late now. I'm gonna see. Hopefully you can. Let's see. Nah, you can't really see in there, but there's the shock and there's the spring right there. It's called the heavy duty shock and spring package. You don't have to do it if you go with a low profile tire, you know what I mean? But that was just something that I personally wanted because I like to have my car kind of high in the air. But remember, don't lift it up too high because the higher you lift your car, the smaller it'll make your wheels look. The next thing I did after that, I went with a low profile tire. Now a lot of people say that's stupid, that's dumb, you don't have a lot of protection, you know, you're gonna break one of your wheels. Here's what I say to that. If you're gonna spend a lot of money on wheels, why would you be cheap and get a 35 series tire or a 30 series tire? That's just being cheap, man. You go ahead, you spend the money. Go ahead and get a 275, 25, 24. And I'll show you what that right here. 275, 25, 24. There's a couple companies that make that tire. Pirelli, Toyo Praxis, Kumo, and Wanley. I got Pirellis, you know what I'm saying? If you really feel like you can't afford a Pirelli, they're all the same. Tires are tires, man. Don't get caught up in name brands and shit. It don't really matter. You know what I'm saying? But you have to be careful, and remember, put a couple dollars to the side because I broke my rims. Thank you, Mayor Daley, you punk ass nigga. I broke some of my rims on some potholes on Lakeshore Drive, and they still ain't giving me the money back. I filed the claim, but fuck it, whatever. And I replaced the wheels the next day. You don't want to be riding around on a donut because you can't afford to replace the wheels. You know you're gonna break them, man. Put some money to the side so that way when it happens, you don't have to be riding around with no wheels and shit. You know what I'm saying? And for the most part, man, it's a real cool thing to have. You know, you're gonna get a lot of attention. A lot of people are gonna ask you, you know how much and blah 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 and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. And I'll be honest, a lot of people ask me, do you get pulled over a lot? You know what? I do get pulled over a lot. You know what I'm saying? It depends. I could go 3 or 4 weeks without getting pulled over, and then all of a sudden, like last week, I mean, the Illinois State Police was on my dick last I don't know what the fuck was up, you know what I'm saying? But it don't be for nothing serious. It be for small shit like my license. In the state of Illinois, you gotta have a license plate, but fuck that. I like having the 24-inch emblem in the front. You know, loud music, shit like that. But they never give me a ticket. They just kind of warn me. You know, I got 3 televisions in my car now. Let me see. You know, when that comes out, let me see, that's basically really all I did, you know what I'm saying? Touch screen, pretty cool effect. So like I said, fellas, you know, really, you know, be mindful about how much you're spending. Yeah, I hate to see people overspend when it comes to like getting your whip together. Don't do more than you can afford, you know what I'm saying? But like for me, 24s to me are kind of starting to be like the next 22s. So I went ahead and I'm getting 26s. I'm putting the order in tomorrow. And I'll show y'all how I did that. But you know, hey, and I'll be real. Niggas ask me all the time. Yes, you're gonna have a lot of women chasing you. Yes, they gonna be wanting to ride, breaking their damn necks, trying to get in the motherfucking whip and all that shit. But you know what, man? Hey, take it in stride. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, hey, I mean, I'm gonna just be honest. My 24s would get me in trouble every fucking summer. Cause you always got your main, and then your main finds out that you know you know, right, you already know. I ain't gonna say so. If you gonna be on that, keep your shit together. Cause man, I left my cell phone out. She looked at the pictures. I mean, it was just crazy. And I mean, I still like it and shit, but man, she was just in my shit all the time, man. So be careful with them ladies, man. It'll get you fucked up. I done had some chicks smash my fucking windows, kick my fucking car. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it is what it is, man. So you know, I hope y'all, you know, have fun with it this summer. Save your money up. If the summer is really, to me, kind of we getting into it, so just save up and get ready for next summer. That's what I did. Save up, get you some 6s or some 8s. I might even go 28s on niggas just to do something really different. But other than that, that's it, man. So if you have any questions about your Chevy, how you want to lift it, what you want it to look like, holler at me, let me know. And that's really all for the most. I upgraded my brake system, and I really didn't have to, because your stock brake system will handle 24s, yo. Real talk, it will. Other than that, that's about it. New exhaust system, new paint, new leather, 3 televisions, 2 12s in the trunk. I might do another video about the electronics of my car later. So that's it. Hope y'all enjoyed it, man. Got any questions, holler at me, man. I'm out of here. I'm about to go eat. My mama cooked. That's right. I don't care if I got my own crib. I still go back to their crib just to see what's up. All right, y'all, holla.